Rainy and snowy weekend in Northern California. On the right is a look at westbound I-80 on the causeway. You can see heavy rain is making its way through our region right now. And on the left is a look at conditions at Donner Summit right now. Eastbound 80 is open back up this morning after it was closed due to multiple spinouts. But chains are required for all travelers on eastbound and westbound 80 in Placer and Nevada County. It's still closed to semi-trucks and tractors. Good morning. I'm Leticia Ordaz. Let's get right to our weather forecast for today with meteorologist Eileen Javora.
It is a wet and windy start to our Saturday. It's going to remain that way through the morning time, and then things will change midday into the afternoon. I'll tell you more about that in just a second. A quick look at Doppler radar does show you that the rain is widespread this morning with pockets of heavier rain. You can see that indicated by the yellow. We've also been watching a couple of lightning strikes, especially off the coast to our north. Right now, some heavy rain coming out of the coastal hills, Lake County getting into Yolo and Colusa County. A steady rain right there along the I-5 corridor heading into Sacramento. To the south, some heavy rain just to the south and to the west of Tracy. This is going to be pushing in your way, Modesto. You got a nice dry break right now, but eventually that rain is going to be filling in. Also, some heavier bouts of rain along the Highway 49 corridor near San Andreas. That extends all the way up into the Placerville area with a good steady rain falling right now. And there's the snow, generally above 6,000 feet. That snow level is going to be lowering as we get into the afternoon. Again, quick look at Donner Summit. Visibility not all that bad right now. I expect it to worsen as the morning continues, as this band of rain over the valley shifts up into the Sierra and causes that heavier snow to break out. Look at San Francisco. This number just in, a gust of 53 miles an hour. So we know that that front is approaching. Some of the gusts right now in the valley are anywhere between 25 and 35 miles an hour. We're expecting those gusts to go closer to 40 to 45 miles an hour in the valley. I do expect by midday and into the afternoon, a lot of that heavier rain pushes into the foothills, and there's that snow this afternoon in the Sierra, likely on the heavier side, Leticia. We're going to time that out coming up.
Thanks, Eileen. The rain is coming down pretty hard right now in our region, which could cause some issues for drivers. KCRA 3's Ann Spade joins us live now, right now from Rockland with the conditions you're seeing. How's it going, Ann?
It's going pretty good so far. We are actually passing Loomis at the moment, and I would just recommend that people actually kind of take their time and slow down. We do have people passing us right now, but you can see, as Eileen was saying, it's pretty wet and it's pretty rainy. But so far, it looks pretty good so far.
How's traffic? Is it flowing pretty smoothly? Not too much cars on the roadway, it seems?
We don't have a lot of cars on the roadway at this time, and it's going pretty smoothly. We're on a good roll coming up I-80 right now.
All right, we know you're making your way to the Sierra as we speak, so do be careful. We're going to check back in with you a little bit later. And along with the rain in the Sierra, we're seeing some snow. Let's bring back meteorologist Eileen Javora, who's been tracking the forecast for us this morning. Eileen.
Yeah, I just want to give you a kind of perspective from the Sierra view of what the day is going to look like and going into this evening, where heavy bouts of snow will come to the Sierra. As we mentioned now, as we looked at Donner Summit, visibility not all that bad, but it's likely going to deteriorate as the morning continues. So let's look at Futurecast and really focus on that snow. Of course, there's the heavy rain that will continue in the foothills. Notice as we get towards midday, a lot of that snow starts to lower down the hills, so that snow level will come down to about 4,000 feet. We'll have periods of heavy snow throughout the day today, so maybe even at times accumulating an inch or two per hour. The kind of snow that is really treacherous to drive in if you don't have to head to the Sierra midday and afternoon. That's really when we're going to see some of those periods of heavier snow. Look how it lightens up as we get towards evening and the overnight. We think tomorrow there will actually be maybe even some dry breaks mixed in with some pockets of snow, so the snow amounts tomorrow definitely look lower than today or Monday. And then Monday we have that widespread snow likely starting to return with that snow level hovering around 4,000 feet. So the estimates for just today into tonight, 1.5 to maybe 20 inches plus. So that's a lot of snow falling. But tomorrow, much less. We've dropped that snow potential tomorrow to maybe more like just a few inches. And then Monday, that snow again increases with travel delays and issues likely in the Sierra come Monday, Leticia, as a lot of folks are traveling for the holiday.
We are monitoring that closely, Eileen. Thank you. And this storm is coming in as thousands of people begin travel for the long MLK weekend. KCRA 3's Melanie Wingo talked to a family who's trying to not let the weather ruin their holiday plans.
Getting away up to the snow for a 3-day weekend. Sounds like a good idea Until you're stuck sitting in traffic like this, off and on road closures on Interstate 80, resulting in drivers waiting it out or getting off the road altogether and heading in the other direction, while Caltrans crews worked to clear snow for travelers and remained at the ready to work around the clock to keep those roads safe. More people on the roadway meant longer wait times at chain control checkpoints and traffic snarls on the roadway, but families eager to get up to the Sierra for a long weekend aren't letting the snow or a little slow go up on the road bring them down.
We are here for kids ski tomorrow. Hopefully we still will be able to go to the mountain and do that.
So I'm excited because every year we go skiing and it's just a family thing we do together, so I'm looking forward to it.
I feel happy, excited, and I just don't want to get super cold because I don't know if it's going to snow tomorrow like it is today. Yeah, I'm excited about it.
But you want to stay warm, right?
Yeah.
And getting away up to the snow for a 3-day weekend sounds like a good idea until you're stuck sitting in traffic like this. On and off road closures on Interstate 80, resulting in drivers waiting it out and getting on and off the road altogether and heading in another direction. Well, Caltrans crews worked to clear the snow for travelers and remained at the ready to work around the clock to keep those roads safe for a lot of people. More people on the roadway meant longer wait times at chain control checkpoints, and traffic was snarled on the roadway. But as you can see, a lot of families still decided they were going to continue to make their way to the Sierra. The family we spoke with had an electric vehicle and they had enough juice to get off the road, but traffic was stopped for a long period of time. So you always want to make sure that you have a full tank of gas. Congressman Kevin Kiley was in El Dorado County late yesterday afternoon. He toured the county's food bank in Georgetown and helped hand out some food along with PG&E kits to those who needed them. People said they really appreciated his help.
I think it's great. I think a lot of people up here, especially with the storms and everything going on, this is really an important function.
You need to make sure that folks in this community are not forgotten in this county and this region and are given the support and assistance that they need in order to get through this and to recover from the damage that's been done.
Congressman Kiley says he's personally requested President Biden to issue a disaster declaration, and it looks promising at the moment. The president has already reached out to the governor asking what the state needs. In other news, a silver alert has been issued in Nevada and Placer counties to help find a 79-year-old woman who's missing in a remote area. This as more wet weather rolls into our region. Crews are searching for Phyllis Brody, who is believed to be on foot. Take a look at her picture right here. She was last seen wearing a black jacket and black pants. The last time she was seen was at around 10:30 yesterday morning in the area near Banner Mountain Trail, just east of Nevada City. An area that saw a lot of rain. Of course, with the cold weather, they're racing against time here. Anyone with any information about Phyllis is urged to contact the Nevada County Sheriff's Office immediately. And it's not just the snow falling this weekend. We're also expecting more wind and rain, and there are more concerns about flooding in our area. An evacuation warning has been issued in parts of Stanislaus County. Here's a look at the areas that are under that warning. It is along the San Joaquin River in rural Patterson and Grayson. Not far away in Newman, there are concerns about flooding from debris blocking the same river, the San Joaquin River. A lot of people in mobile home communities are packing up their trailers and hauling them to higher ground. County officials have sent crews out to assess the site to ensure that nothing is blocking the water and making sure it can continue to flow through that stretch. People living in Solano County are being told to get ready for possible power outages, flooding down trees and lines. An evacuation warning remains in effect for people living within a quarter-mile of Sassoon Creek. Officials say Lake Curry has started to spill into the designated spillway, and the water levels on Sassoon Creek will continue to be monitored. To the Central Coast now, as the Salinas River continues to flood Monterey County. The river near the Chular River Bridge in the South County is flowing into the ocean. Some levees had already failed, causing agricultural fields to flood like this. With water getting into some rural homes, several areas remain evacuated, and rescue crews are on the watch for anyone who may be in trouble. Our weather coverage continues on the KCRA 3 app. Download the free app and sign up for severe weather alerts. You can track rain and snow coming in with interactive radar.